Ba-bum, up, cross.
For me, this is something that speaks to my heart and my soul. In 1994, a friend and I went to the first Sacred Dance Guild Festival in Boston. No idea what it was. Someone had sent me a little brochure. My girlfriend and I said, oh, let's go. It should be fun. It sounded like a good week. It was so transformational for me and for her. And we looked at each other and we said together, we almost said it at the same time, said, we're going to dedicate a big part of our life to bringing sacred dance to where we live in Canada and to other places in Canada. That's what we're going to do.
When people ask me why join the Sacred Dance Guild, I'm sort of like Wendy, our co-programs director, is. Why should you not? What you get from it is a tribe of people who love to move, who love to move through things, who love to change and transform, and to me that's what life is all about.
We are moving human beings. We move from the moment we are created, we are moving. Before birth, we move. So the two things are just so together. Sacred and dance, to me, there should be just one word. It should be sacred dance. It says that there's nothing between them. There's no space between the sacred and dance. It's a sense, it's a feeling, it's a place of being. It's where you're at. I have watched transformation happen at every festival I have been at in so many ways. And when I see someone who comes who's kind of tentative on night one, and then I watch them by day 3, they're like, oh, that to me is, it makes everything worthwhile when you see someone who's in that box and they take the lid off, and at the end of the week they are just spiraling out, and they have got back in touch with that 2-year-old self who knew what the sacred was and what dance was.
There's no other organization that I know of that has really targeted sacred dance as a movement and a platform than the Sacred Dance Guild has. And we have been at it for 53 years. One of the things that we're doing is the Sacred Dance Global Outreach, and we are not only going city by city, connecting different kinds of sacred dance troupes and helping them to be exposed and give their gifts to one another in their city, but we are then taking the proceeds of those concerts and those workshops and moving them into places like Armenia and Bosnia, being able to support other countries in giving their youth an opportunity to dance, which is often the roots of their spirituality, and often in the different cultures in the world, those roots have been taken away.
At 2 years old, there's not a child in this planet, on this universe, or in any other planet, I'm sure, that doesn't know what sacred dance is from the moment they're born. All concepts of dance as a sacred art can get adults, young people, children, getting us all to keep that line and stop losing that sense of the sacred in our movement. If we could just maintain that and stop seeing ourselves through the mirror of other people's eyes, but see ourselves through what we are and who we are, and it's all one.
We seem to be so miserable on the planet today. Everything is so heavy, heavy, heavy. And my goodness, I'm named Joy Beth. One of the reasons I'm here is to help bring up the level of joy and enjoyment in life. And through the Sacred Dance Guild, that's what you do. Through movement, we can move out the heavy stuff and get into the light. I call it jolly juicing, and I think it's one of the most important things that we can do for one another is to raise our spirits up.
To make the world a better place through dance, through movement, through sharing with people this whole idea of moving the sacred. I don't know, it's something, it just gives you something in your heart and your soul. So it's almost like, why would you do it? It's like, why would you not do it? You give out a lot in your life, but you need to be nourished. And for me, the work with a guild, with an organization like this, where you're volunteering your time and your energy and your money and your talent and your passion, it's what feeds you. It's like food for the soul. It sounds kind of hokey, but it is exactly what it is. It's what gives you the thing to go on to the next thing, the next day, the next festival.
Why should you join the Sacred Dance Guild? Because you get an opportunity to spread peace and love and transformation throughout the world. Why should you join the Sacred Dance Guild? Because there are so many ways that you can help one another through movement and the Sacred Dance Guild.
I think of the concept of sacred as being that still place where you just know you belong to the universe. It is something so much bigger than what you are or who you are.
The Sacred Dance Guild is an all-volunteer, membership-based organization, and if you want to give to it, you can be guaranteed that everything will be given back out to the world.